good. Here goes nothing.
If you see that like the camera's at crotch level or something, ask him to sit up straight or move the camera.
That's where it's at.
Okay, so we're still visual.
Yeah. It's, I don't know why it automatically goes to wide. I set the video settings to linear.
Can you do it still?
I don't know if I can do it while I'm on this screen right here.
If we can, it's fine.
I just don't want to sit there. I'm scared.
You're fine.
Oops. Hey Sam, take a look at that one.
So, you can use my laptop for the questions. Okay.
Two of them actually.
Because I it's fully charged too.
Okay,
cool. Now where's that? I'm gonna go through this over here. John, what's up, guys?
Hey, John.
I am, if you guys are.
Sorry. Didn't mean to. Okay.
I just might go where there's sport director.
Okay, yeah, sure. Just, you can jump in. Sir, you jump in. I think I just printed them, so hopefully they're sitting over here on the printer.
How much did we twin today?
Might want to print another copy for Michael.
I'm printing a copy of the sheet.
Start. Will we get sound off or we got sound on?
It's on.
Oh, is it? So this whole time we got sound on?
We just started. It's 2 minutes. We haven't said anything bad.
Nothing bad? Nothing bad yet, huh? Okay. So is it, you don't want to be up here?
I'm good right now.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's
I don't want
Good day.
to. I don't want to answer questions that.
Just
it's your big day, though.
It's fine. I'll be the guy behind the scenes.
just remember.
Behind the scenes. Yes. Are we
You guys are good.
good? Okay, so it doesn't matter then, right?
You guys might want to move a little more. Or Michael at least here.
Yeah.
So I'll move good.
Fantastic. Can we see all this beautiful stuff in the background?
Yep.
Okay, great. So, I guess we can get started with a couple new products, some things we got going on here. So, I'm Tom,
I'm Michael.
RC4 Drive, if you didn't know. We're wearing our new shirts. I think we're twins today.
Yeah, we twin a lot.
So, we've got this shirt. And then we've also got our cruiser shirt as well too.
Yeah.
So a couple new shirts that we debuted at the Pro Line by the Fire event that we went to, which was a very well attended event.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
great
yeah,
event,
it was
so,
packed this year. There was a ton of people there.
yes. So and today we're going to be talking about the West Coast Scale Challenge. Oh, got stuff going on here. All right, I think I stopped that. So, West Coast Scale Challenge, 2019, Lake Cahuilla, which is about 20 minutes from our office here in Visalia. We're planning on having a wonderful, fun, family-friendly event.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the goal.
Food, fun, family, RC.
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Eat, sleep, scale, something like that.
There we go. There we go. So let's talk about a couple of new products. So Michael, you got a couple new things there.
I do. So let me start. We got some cool new sliders, and this is the rear bumper that we have from the CC Hand line of products that we sell. And these are designed specifically for our new 4Runner body.
Might have to
So
get a little closer.
we bring these up. These
I
are
don't know. Our technicians are not helping us with our.
these are all steel construction.
Guidance.
Everything should mount directly to
Show one at a time.
the chassis. So
Yeah.
here's the rear bumper.
How long?
10 seconds.
Jeez.
And let me show you these sliders.
So the rear bumper is the VVV-C0759, and that's the rear tube bumper for the 1985 Toyota 4Runner hardbody.
We've got these tube sliders as well. These ones are the VVV-C0760.
And this one mounts underneath the body, and it's even got a little hitch mount and stuff like that as well too. So if you haven't seen these on our website, they are phenomenal pieces, and the images of the 4Runner that's decked out with those products is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So I get to show you the tube doors. So these are the tube front doors for the 1985 Toyota 4Runner, and these come as a kind of a little kit set up here. So you've got some mounts so that way the doors will actually open and close and work for you. So once again, another wonderful CC hand product that we've got out. And then this one's been on the website for a little bit. This one we debuted at Proline by the Fire as well too. So this is the special edition high lift jack. This is the Patriot edition jack. Oh, we've got some little technical difficulties here. We're doing some adjustment. Are we good to go, guys?
We'll let you know in 10 seconds.
Okay. We got a delay. Got to figure out this delay issue. So, but anyway, we've linked with Patriot Pulse. So High Lift, the full-size company, does a similar program, and they donate some of the proceeds to veterans programs. And so we've done the same thing. So Patriot Pulse is a nonprofit organization that, let's see, it says on the back here, whose objective is to train and provide service dogs of the highest quality at no cost to our veterans with mobile disabilities and post-traumatic stress disorder. So great program. So anybody that's been purchasing those, whether you're purchasing from us or from one of our dealers, we are donating a portion of the proceeds to Patriot Pulse. So that's a cool product. All right, so we got that taken care of. I guess Michael, you could talk about this wonderful D110 Ready to Run limited edition that we got.
Yeah, we got this really cool, we made a limited edition of the D110. It's all painted blue body, so it's
Can they ask questions on it?
not molded.
Okay.
Full Defender front bumper on that, comes with the winch and the winch controller in there. The
Yes, but
whole roof rack bolted on, so
Oh,
everything is ready to go. We've put the landy wheels on this thing with the Dick CPEC scale tires. So this thing, and it's even got the, if you can see in there, our yellow Old Man Emo Nitro Charger shocks. So this thing is all decked out and ready to go. I know we saw quite a few guys who had these at Proline by the Fire, and they love them. It was kind of cool to see 3 or 4 of them driving around all at the same time. So it's even got the rear window guards on there from CC Hand, and the little the ladder here to get up to the roof rack. So it's a really great kit. The part number for this one is it's the ZRTR0040. If you need it on the website, it should also be right on the top of the front page. So get them while they last. It is a limited edition, guys. It's really cool.
Fantastic. So keep in mind, this is a question and answer for West Coast Scale Challenge. So if you have questions about the event, we want to try to help answer some of those questions at this time. We do have some more information that is going to be released shortly. And then there's probably going to be even some more information that's going to be coming after that. So it's just kind of coming together slowly. Since this is our first year, we figured we'd have this little question and answer.
Yeah.
Try to give everybody a good understanding of kind of what they're getting themselves into this year, and kind of what we've got in mind and what we've got in store to try to make this event wonderful and great.
Yeah.
So, and we know that it's going to be you guys that are going to make it great. So we definitely want you guys to attend. There's a sign up on our page, on our website. Actually, there's a link right on our home banner that will link you right to the Eventbrite page, so that way you can purchase tickets. So we've got tickets available for the event itself.
Right.
If you're just bringing somebody along, they can get a ticket as well too. So that way, if they're not running an RC car,
Yep.
they can still be a part of the
They get
event.
a spectator ticket for that.
Correct. And then we've also got additional food tickets. So if you've got somebody that's tagging along with you that's not running an RC car, they can buy a food ticket. And then we've got children's tickets as
Yep.
well. So a discounted child's ticket. Right now we're doing early bird. So that's going to cut off soon. So you're going to want to make sure that you're part of that early bird so that we can get that discounted ticket price.
For sure.
So what else? What's some of the other ones? We got camping, right?
Yeah, there's camping on site, so those are starting to fill up. So if you guys want to camp on site and be in the middle of everything, I would definitely go on and reserve those spots.
Yeah, we're going to be there as well. So a lot of the RC Full Drive staff are going to be on site camping as well. So we're hoping to make it a pretty exciting, pretty fun event.
Yeah, and there's also there's plenty of hotels around there too.
So Jose, did we cover pretty much all the tickets that we've got?
It's adult tickets, child's tickets, we have camping tickets, spectator tickets,
Food tickets?
food tickets.
Yeah.
We can buy shirts.
Yeah.
You can buy additional shirts.
Buy
You
additional
can buy
shirts.
additional meals for the spectators.
Yep.
You can buy. I think that covers it pretty much.
Pretty well covers it, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, so just make sure you check out the link on the homepage, rcfulldrive.com. That'll get you to that link and to the Eventbrite page. So I think that covers that portion of it. So do we have any specific questions, West Coast Scale Challenge yet? No, nothing yet. So
Okay.
everybody has a pretty good understanding. I guess we'll go over a few things then.
I think we wrote some questions for ourselves that
Yes.
we might need to help ourselves answer. So I think we can kind of go through some of those.
Correct. Go ahead.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay, sure.
Is this a competition event?
This is not a competition event. So most people are thinking that the East Coast Scale Challenge and some of the scale challenges that we've put on in the past have been competition events.
Yep.
And the East Coast Scale Challenge is still going to be a competition event, but this West Coast Scale Challenge is going to be a little bit different. So this is not a competition.
Okay.
So does that answer your question, Michael?
Yeah. So if I want to go to this event, I'm just looking to go have fun with the trucks and play around and meet all the guys that I see at these events throughout the summer, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Food, fun, family, RC. So what about, so Michael, is the West Coast Scale Challenge an RC four-wheel drive only RC event? Can we bring other brands?
Yeah, you can. You can bring any other brand you would like to drive. We're not going to limit this to just our trucks because we know people have different varying tastes.
That's right.
So if they want to bring one of their other brands that they have, they're definitely welcome to do so.
That's exactly right. So what we're wanting to do is connect like-minded people with other like-minded people.
Yep.
So that's what the hobby's all about, is just getting that connection and having some fun. So it doesn't matter what RC you've got, so bring it along. I don't think we've really got anything set up for any go fast stuff, so this is really mainly going to be that crawler scaler type thing.
Yeah, we kind of want to stay away from anyone bringing any big bashers or anything like that because it does get a little dusty, and we just want to try to keep the dust down and not be throwing any rocks into people's ankles, that sort of thing. So
That's exactly
we
right.
really want to keep it to just the scaler guys who bring out their little projects that they have.
Yeah. And at the campground that we're going to be at, it's kind of a smaller campground for maybe what people have expected from other events and things like that. But I think it's going to be big enough for us to be able to house the people that are going to be there without any problem. So,
All right.
and the amount of terrain that we've got for people to be able to go tiny trucking.
Yeah. So I guess the total miles, if you look at the length of the road from where terrain starts to where terrain ends, is probably 7 to 8 miles. So the campsite's going to be right in the middle of that. So that's where headquarters will be. We'll probably have 2 trails that'll set up there, some of the smaller events that we're going to do. And then if you want to, you can walk across the lake basin if you want to and drive your truck the whole way for a couple miles and just take your own adventure, or you can get in your car and there's additional boat ramps at different places around the lake where there's parking, and the parking pass is going to be included in the ticket fee.
Correct.
So you can go drive to one of these other places, make sure you have that parking pass out, go drive on the other trails that we'll have built in other places.
Yep.
So it's really going to be this spread out thing. So you might be able to go out with just you and a handful of your friends and maybe not see other tiny truckers, for a little while, but
Yeah.
it's going to be a pretty cool event, I think, because
Yeah.
it's going to be really spread out. You can find a bunch of different terrain you want to drive on.
Right. Yeah, and we did our Facebook Live, was it last quarter?
It was,
I think
yeah.
at the location. So we had location in the backdrop, which was pretty interesting. So if you look back through on our Facebook, you'll be able to see that video and see some of the terrain and stuff like that that's available at the location.
Yeah, and we've done some of our media footage there. So if you've ever seen the videos of the Forerunner,
Yeah.
any of those promo videos, those were all filmed up there. So that'll give you a pretty good idea of the terrain.
Yeah. Yeah, we've actually taken some of our box art photos up there as well too. So the original Trail Finder 2 box art was taken up there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
so we've
pretty
been
neat
doing it for a
stuff.
long time. So
Hey guys, we got our first question. Is the camping first come first serve at the West Coast Scale Challenge?
that it is, yes. So when the camping spots sell out, they're gone. So there are additional camping locations up there, but as far as the camping spots that are going to be there at our event location, once those camping spots are sold out, they're gone. So just make sure you just type in Lake Cahuilla, Visalia, California, or what is it, Three Rivers, California,
Yeah.
and camping, and you can probably find some additional camping spots that will house, larger RVs and things like that. And I know these camping spots can probably house maybe a 20-foot.
Yeah,
like that,
I don't think
maybe.
you're gonna be able to bring the full bus size motorhome.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So I don't think we're gonna be able to fit it in there. So
So do all the sites have hookups, or how does that work up there?
no, there are only a small amount of sites up at the top of the hill that have hookups. The rest of them are all just dry. So it's gonna be a dry camping situation.
Yeah.
There's some water.
There's a few, I think, hose bibs that are just sticking out of the ground. Like every 4 spots or so, there's a hose bib that you can fill water, but
Right.
you're not allowed to just hook up to that for the whole weekend.
No, definitely not. And no electricity, so it's gonna be limited. So just keep that in mind. So it's gonna be very primitive camping.
Yeah.
So
So are they gonna be allowed to reserve their campsite, or that's just as they come in, hey, this is your campsite, this is where you go?
at this point, we haven't sorted that out. So that's a good question. So it's probably just gonna be a kind of a first come first serve. We're just gonna designate and list you, and you'll know which camping spots you're gonna be in ahead of the event. So we'll
Okay.
probably get that information out to people. So that's a good question to add to our pile of things that we've got to accomplish. So if somebody's not writing that down, they probably should be.
So one thing I wanted to note, so that area up around, it's called Three Rivers, California. There's bed and breakfast, there's a tiny little town, there's a brewery, there's restaurants, there's a pizza place,
Yeah.
there's a general store, I think there's a pharmacy up there too, and a little supermarket.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a really cool little like what do you say, like almost like a bed and breakfast, like touristy little town up there.
It's very, very small. You drive
Yeah.
through it in about, 3 minutes, I think, maybe.
Yeah, but
So-
even if you bring your family and maybe your kids and your wife don't want to like stay out and do that, there's plenty of other things they can find to do.
Yeah, by all means. So there's no stoplights in that little town, but
No.
Exeter is only probably maybe less than 10 minutes away.
Yeah,
So, and Exeter is a great little town. They've got a bunch of murals painted on some of the side of the buildings and stuff like that. So some great stuff to do there as well. And the good part about it, we're right at the foothills of the Sequoia National Forest. So within about an hour and a half drive from that location, you'll be at the giant redwoods.
yeah, to go see General Sherman.
That's exactly right. So some great views and great stuff that's up there. So if you want to make it a whole weekend thing, or come a little bit early or stay a little bit late, you can make that part of your trip as well
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
which
you
would be
totally
fun.
could.
So if you've never been there, it's a sight to see. So once you get driving up there, you kind of see some big redwood trees and you think, oh wow, these are really huge. And then you really get to the big redwood trees and you're like, wow, these are really huge.
Yeah,
So,
it was pretty eye-opening the first
Yeah.
couple times I went up there. It was awesome.
for sure. So Michael, what's the weather like at Lake Cahuilla at the end of October? I didn't look it up. Did you look it up?
I did not, but I remember from last year, the nights are a little cooler, so you're probably going to be looking around low 50s, high 40s at nighttime.
Yeah.
we shouldn't really be having any rain that time of year still. It should be completely dry. The lake is totally full of water right now, which is a little unexpected, but we did get a lot of rain that we needed, so there's a ton of snow in the mountains.
Yep.
So the ground may be a little softer than we expected in some areas. So prepare for that, maybe bring some boots or something.
Yeah.
But as far as the weather during the day, it'll probably be between 70 and 80, passing clouds. So not a lot of wind usually either.
Right.
So it's going to be pretty perfect.
Yeah,
I
by
think.
mid-morning it should be warmed up pretty nice. So, okay, good. So let's see. So the question, one of the questions we had, is there anybody else that's popped in?
We got the CrossFit that joined us. They're excited to come and attend and help out.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
So,
Ernest Stidham bought his tickets. So the same person that was asking about the camping,
Okay.
he's ready and set.
Awesome.
fantastic. Good
Thanks
to
for
hear.
buying those tickets already.
Fabulous. Yeah, good job on that. So, so we are going to have more details about food and stuff like that. So, food and water or drinks. The day of the event, we're going to have more information that's going to be coming out soon for that, so that way everybody will have a good understanding. So, once again, we're just trying to put all the pieces of this puzzle together and get it ready, and we're slowly trying to release that out. But we're hoping no later by mid-August we'll have all the information out there for everybody to be able to sort through. And I think the majority of the rest of the information is actually going to happen on this next release in July.
Yeah.
So that should pretty well cover the majority of the.
Yeah, we're going to dump a lot of information on that one.
Correct.
Tom, when do early bird tickets sell out?
I think it's the end of July, right? Hey, see, there we go. So end of July,
Gold
July
star.
31st.
Yes.
Okay, July 31st, early bird tickets get turned off. So at that point, I think the price goes up $10 or
$20.
$20.
Yeah, it'll go $20.
So significant savings for the early bird. So make sure you get joined in on that. So was there anything else special that we're doing for early bird?
You get extra entry to an early bird only raffle.
Oh, you heard that from Jose. By the way, it's Jose's birthday, so everybody, if you could chime in on there, just happy birthday, Jose.
Yeah.
We would greatly appreciate that. So thank you.
No singing from us.
That's exactly right. So, but yes, what was it we were talking about?
The early bird. Early bird raffle.
Yeah. So there's a special raffle. So if you are part of the early bird ticket purchase, you will get a special raffle ticket that is going to be designated for only the early birds that join in. And whenever we do have our big raffle, you guys have special tickets.
Yep.
So
Harley Designs wants to know if there's going to be room for easy ups if we're not camping.
there will be room
Yes.
for easy up. So there's going to be more information that's going to be coming out about that as well too. So we do have a significant area for parking at the location. And as Michael mentioned earlier, there are some other spots where courses will start where there's going to be additional parking too. So is everybody chiming in? Happy birthday.
Cool people.
All right, fantastic. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. You're putting a big smile on this guy's face.
So let me ask you another question. So if I'm there and I need some parts or stuff, is there going to be anyone there like selling parts or any hobby shops or vendors there?
Yeah, so currently right now we know for sure that we're going to be set up with some ability for parts. So we'll have some stuff available that we're going to be selling. We're going to have somebody that's going to be running back and forth between our warehouse location, grabbing parts if somebody has a request. And we're working on the possibility of having some a hobby shop set up. So that's once again in July. We should have some more information for that.
Okay.
Okay, we got another question. Can you buy raffle tickets aside from the pre-registered raffle tickets?
No, we are not selling raffle tickets. So the raffle are going to be for those that are attending. There's going to be no purchase of raffle tickets besides your entry ticket.
So it's just the one ticket per entry ticket.
Correct.
So per driver.
Yep.
And that's what if it gets used once, is it done?
Well, that depends on how much stuff we're giving away. So we've
Okay.
got a lot of stuff we're going to be giving away. So it really just depends on that. What we typically try to do whenever we've been to the East Coast Scale Challenge, we figure out how many people are going to be there. We try to make sure that somebody walks away with something at
Yes.
least. So, and
Okay.
that's the plan for this event as well too. So we want to make sure that people walk away with something.
Okay, cool.
So,
Bobby Mack wants to know. He says he may have missed it somewhere or haven't seen yet, but the event itself, is it a fun run G6 type event, or will it be like ECSC with the different classes C3, C2, C1?
well, hello, Bobby, and thank you for the question. So yes, there is information on our website. I think I'm not sure what the website link is or how we get to it. Is that going to be under?
That's RC4WD.com/go/save the
Oh.
date. So there's a banner on our homepage that you can click to and
Okay.
get more information.
So I think the banner will take you to the Eventbrite page, right? And
And there's
then on the
information.
Eventbrite page, there's a block of text in there, and in that block of text, there's a link. So click on that link. That will take you to some more information about the event, and kind of answer some of those questions. So you guys wanted to chime in?
Yeah,
And
so
now
his
we're-
general question was, is this going to be like a fun run or is it going to be a competition? And no,
Yeah.
it's not going to be a competition.
Yep, not a
This is going to
competition.
be more of bring your trucks, drive them along cool trails, hang out with your
Yes.
friends.
Yes.
And now the information is simultaneously going to be put on the Eventbrite page and on our page.
Oh, okay. Okay, fantastic. So
And then,
you heard it there from Jose. He's going to make sure that it gets posted in both locations so that we can easily find it.
is it a prerequisite to have a shaved head to attend?
Wow. If you know what? If you let us shave your head there, we might give you an extra ticket, right? That might be a way
Yeah.
to get an extra ticket.
Yeah,
So,
I mean
hey,
that's a good way to do it.
you know, it's a thing. So good question. So let's see, what else do we need to go over? So as far as we were talking about the I think we're doing the adventure course.
Right?
And we're gonna have a sled pull.
Yep.
We're gonna have a hill climb.
Yep.
We're gonna have a mud pit.
Yep.
So there's gonna be some fun things that we're gonna try to put together, and there's also gonna be some other challenges that we're still working on. That are gonna be some fun things, and there's gonna be some prizes awarded along with some of that stuff as well too. But once again, it is not competition based at all.
Yeah.
We just wanted to be fun, family,
Food.
and
Tiny trucks.
RC. Yeah, tiny trucks. That's right.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, no need to build a specific truck to compete in a course or anything like that. So there's just, there's not going to be any kind of, hey, where's your class 1? There's no requirements for that.
So one of the questions that we came up with that I'll ask Michael, and I'm hoping Michael has the answer to this. I know Jose has the answer to it. So Michael, are there military discounts available for West Coast Scale Challenge tickets?
Jose.
There are no military discounts available
Yeah.
as long as you provide proof.
Yeah, there you go. So no different from purchases on our website. We do offer military discount. You just have to provide some proof of your service, and we'll gladly give you a discount to products on our website as well as discount to the West Coast Scale Challenge tickets. So that is a thing.
You guys, are Red Cat Gen 7s allowed?
Yes, Red
Yeah.
Cat Gen 7s are allowed.
Yeah, any brand, any crawler, you can
That's
bring
right.
it.
Yeah, by all means. Deck it out with some of our wheels and some of our tires, a light bar, a winch, a few things like that. That would be even better.
Yes.
So, but either way, we accept all. So, not a problem. So, Michael, okay, we already talked about there's going to be some RC four-wheel drive products available for sale.
Yep.
We're looking into having a hobby shop available on site. So, Michael, will there be any medical staff on site?
Yeah, we are going to have medical staff available on site in case you twist an ankle, get a bad bee sting, something like that, where they can take care of you. We're also going to have all of the emergency contact numbers posted around, and we ask if anything happens to you, you stub your toe, you fall down, whatever, that you just let us know so we can inform the authorities at the park because they need to know if there's any injuries that take place. So that's just, it's an important housekeeping thing we need to take care of when we're there.
Yeah, so that's Army Corps property, and we've worked with the Army Corps to be able to get access to use the location, which they've been phenomenal at helping us do this. And they just ask us to inform them of anything that happens.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that we get them that information. So, yeah, perfect. So, let's see. What else is there? Jose, is there anything else chiming in?
There's nothing at this point. There's
So I guess, Michael, can I purchase tickets at the event?
Yeah, you can. If you didn't know about the event or just forgot to purchase tickets or something like that and just wanted to drive up for the weekend, yeah, we're gonna have on-site registration. We'll have signs along the road to point you to where the campsite is, and you turn in and you'll be easily directed directly to the registration tent.
Yeah, definitely. Wonderful. So, I guess, how far is the lake from Visalia?
I mean, if you drive like Tom drives, it's 20 minutes. If you drive like the rest of it, it's probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, maybe
So-
so. That could be a possibility.
Yeah,
So-
but even if you want to stay, even if you're not a camper, you want to stay closer to downtown. There's lots of hotels in Visalia. I mean, Visalia is big enough. We've got every store, restaurant you can never think of.
Yeah.
So you could get a hotel downtown and just drive up for the day if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you need to go to Walmart, there's Walmarts within 20 minutes of the campsite, that sort of thing. So
Right.
it's very accessible to a lot of things.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay, good.
So I got one. So if these guys are at the lake and they're driving from one location to the other, like on the main road with their car and their buddies, and they get to a spot on the lake, can they drive their car down into the lake basin?
There are some roads down in there. As long as you're staying on the car roads, you're fine. But beyond that, no. So I think there are a few paved roads, and there's some dirt roads as well too that you can drive down into.
Yeah.
And there's some parking spots available down in those spots, so you can go down in those areas. But the park, as well as us, ask you to kind of tread lightly and just make sure that you're staying within those zones.
Yeah.
So very good question. I think that one wasn't even on the list, was it?
No, it wasn't.
There we go. What a good job.
I'm coming up with them on the fly.
So, Michael, will the lake be safe to swim in? Can I fish or bring a boat?
You can bring a boat. It'll obviously need to be licensed, that sort of thing. You can be all tagged. Like, you can't just bring your old little boat and dump it in there. But there is a marina, a fully built marina. There's actually even rental little party boats.
Yeah.
So you could go rent their
Pontoon type.
little
boats.
pontoon party boat things.
They got a
They're
grill on
not
them and everything.
they're not going to go fast across the lake, but I know some people who you can get some people on there and take that little boat and just putter around the lake and have fun. You can go swimming. It's just sometimes when that lake gets lower, it's a little muddier around the areas where you go in the water.
Yeah. Same thing with the boat. When
yeah.
the lake's down, there's not a lot of space to be able to go play.
There's a lot of people fish up there. It's mostly bass. I don't think there's any lake trout up there this time of year. They weren't stocking it, I heard. So
No
there's
idea.
not going to be any lake trout.
Not a fisherman, so couldn't tell you on that one. So thank you. For
Yeah,
answering.
I don't know. Random things.
So I guess we could probably go over some of the things that people could bring with them to the event, right?
Yeah.
So if you're camping, I think it's probably a good idea to bring, a tent, sleeping bag.
There's not electricity, so you have to figure out, bring your own batteries for your blow-up mattress if you're doing that.
Yep. And if you're doing any type of lighting or anything like that, use batteries. Make
What about
sure you
generators?
are
Are generators allowed up there?
We will probably have to find out about the generator situation.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm sure that they allow generators there, but it's probably going to be one of those things where we'll have to turn them off and turn them on at certain times of the day.
Yeah, maybe a quiet time at night or something for it.
Correct.
We'll put that up.
So if you want to do any nighttime driving, bring a headlamp. So flashlight.
Yeah,
Make sure your truck's equipped with some lights.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have a little night run or something like that.
Yeah, we'll have a night run.
Maybe
There's
Friday
no
night,
reason you can't go out all
Saturday
night long and drive your trucks around. There's
That's exactly
nothing
right.
shuts down, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. So bring batteries and a charger. So just make sure your charger's set up to where you can charge off your car battery. We may have a generator station set up to where you can plug in and charge your batteries. But try to just make sure your batteries are charged before
Yeah.
you come, so that way you're ready and prepared for the day's events. So tools, snacks, drinks, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Prepare for some chilly weather in the nights and the mornings. So don't
Yeah.
just do the sandals and t-shirt thing.
Yeah,
So-
so dress in layers typically, right?
Yeah.
So typically in the morning you're gonna want to dress a little warmer and then just take off a couple layers throughout the day and then put those layers back on during the night. So, and then sunscreen is always a good one. If you are, as we are, bald headed, a nice hat would be
Yeah.
good. So I will be wearing my hat. So
I got a question about this whole camping thing too. So
Okay.
what if I want to do some cooking out or something like that? Are there fire pits there? Can I bring a charcoal grill?
Yeah, that's good. They do have fire pits there.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're set up for cooking on those fire pits though.
I don't think I saw any with the little foldable grates.
No.
But I do think he told us that you're allowed to bring a grill.
Yeah, so
So-
you should be able to bring a grill. I don't know that they allow charcoal grills. I think it's gas grills only.
Yeah,
So
we can find out, but
we will try to find out that answer. So, and then keep in mind if you have additional questions, don't hesitate to email our support team, and we'll try to get those answers to you as quickly as we possibly can. If we don't have the answer, we'll make sure that that's in one of our next releases, or one of our next live videos that we do as well. So, any other questions?
No other questions at this point.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I think.
Did you guys mention that sweet bobbed Forerunner over there?
Oh yes, we haven't. That's a good one. Thank you very much.
Hey.
So, so Jose is pointing out our wonderfully built and a little sticker. This one didn't have the sticker in it. I know the other one we had the sticker in it.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
Matt,
so,
the one
yeah.
that Matt Kett built had a brand new car sticker in it.
So we gave that one away already, and then this one was built by Pardon My Noob.
Yep.
And it is bobbed, if you haven't noticed. This is one of our Forerunners on our Marlin truck, or Marlin chassis, I should say, and custom built by him. So if you want entered into this giveaway, you have to make a purchase from our website, and we also have some additional details, our terms and conditions, so you can click on that, so that way you can find out additional ways that you can enter as well too. So, but this thing is very nicely built. He's got some cool accessories in the back and stuff like that. So
How
this
long
thing's
till we
ready
give it
to go.
away? A couple weeks?
Yeah, we're going to be doing another Facebook Live, I think around the 16th or 17th, somewhere around there of July. Some more information will be posted about that.
So just
So-
under a month?
And it would be great if whoever got this came to the event and
That
put
would
it
be
in
awesome.
our concourse, because we're probably going to have a little concourse as well. So so this is just a nice piece. So just so everybody's aware of that. All right. So anything else to go over? Nothing else? No other questions? So we appreciate you chiming in today. And once again, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to our support team, support@rc4w.com. Check out our website. There's the banner on the homepage for the additional information for the West Coast Scale Challenge. And we're looking forward to seeing everybody there and just having a great fun time.
Yeah.
So wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for coming by.
Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend.